This is Richard Keys with Andy Gray. We're here till 1 o'clock. Peter Taylor joins us. These days, of course, in charge of the under-20 11 with the Football Association. Peter, how did all that come about for you?
Well, thankfully, on an email from Sir Trevor saying, offering the opportunity to go and work for the FA for a couple of months and looking after the under-20s. And because of I've had the links with the under-21s before, and I looked at it and I thought it would be perfect a couple of months, and so I said yes, I'd like to be considered. And Sir Trev come back eventually after an interview. And I got the position. I think my car now is very tired. It needs a rest because I've been all over England since I've been back to every training ground. I've been creeping to every coach and manager possible to try and get cooperation. And so far, so good.
I would be surprised if everyone didn't support you in your attempt to take the players over.
Well, the managers and the coaches have been brilliant. Yeah. And to be fair, this time it's the tournament is the 21st of June to the 13th of July. 2 years ago, the tournament was in October. Well, I wouldn't blame any manager for not letting my players out, because if it means you want a player that's going to help your first team or be a part of the squad, you wouldn't want him out of the way in October.
Names, please, Peter. Who are you taking with you? If you could share this with us, we'd be very grateful.
Well, again, honestly, there's lots of good players there. Nathan Redmond of Birmingham, who's had an outstanding season, and a very, very clever winger that can play also as a number 10, as they call it. Sam Byram of Leeds United. Everybody thinks he's going to go Premiership. I did speak to Brian McDermott about him, and Brian's desperate to keep him. We don't have to actually give the 35 names until the 17th of this month. But there's people like Ross Barkley of Everton, who's played for the first team this year. Lundstrom, who's also at Everton, but he's been out on loan at Doncaster this year. Ward Prowse at Southampton. There's lots of good young players there that I'm convinced will have great experience from this tournament, because FIFA do regard it as their second best tournament. I know it's under 20s. I had the pleasure of looking at one in '97 when Michael Owen played out in Malaysia and Carragher played out in Malaysia. It's a really, really big tournament. There's lots of players there that have got good experience at under 21 level and playing for Premiership teams. So it's okay. It's looking all right in a minute.